If you follow my channel, you'll know that I've recently reviewed the Olight M2R pocket torch, and after that review, Olight were kind enough to reach out to me and offer me another torch to review. And who can say no to more torches? And what they offered up was the Warrior Mini, and absolutely very happy to review it. Obviously, these views are very much my own. But the reason why I was so happy to review this was it had all the same features pretty much as the M2R, but in a much more pocket-friendly package. The M2R we were using over summer, took it camping, and that's great. It's really good in your camp pack. It's got its own case, but it isn't a small torch. This is powered by the 21700 cell. It's just over 13 centimeters long, 176 grams. It's a fairly large pocket light. So what I thought with the Warrior Mini is that's actually something which slips into your jacket pocket, into your backpack pocket, into your jeans pocket, and you can pretty much carry it anywhere. So I was really pleased to give this a go. So let's start off by seeing what comes in the box. With the smaller form factor, we lose some of the extras that we got with the M2R. We don't have the magnetic closure, we don't have the case, simply not necessary, but you do get a nice little package here. So let's pop open the box. It's a traditional box with a nice little pull tab there, which I think is quite a nice little feature. A couple of bits of essential information on there about removing a sort of transit tab. The battery does come fully charged, and some basic information about charging. Flip it over, you've got the torch, and then underneath the cover you've got some basic instructions, a lanyard, and the magnetic charging device. In terms of details and form factor, you can see the Warrior Mini is a considerably smaller torch than the M2R, but it still packs in a lot of the, well, most of the same features and a lot of the nice detailing you see in the larger M2R. The Warrior Mini is only 106 millimeters long and 105 grams in weight, with a total or a maximum output of 1500 lumens. The larger, heavier M2R, 136 millimeters in length and 176 grams in weight. It does have a higher output at 1800 lumens, but again, I think this is a really nice pocketable option. The detailing is very similar, so you've got that really nice 3D machining and knurling on the main body. You've got the same two-way clip. Again, you've got a cranulated bezel, but a much lower profile this time. It's not got quite that sort of tactical feel, where you've got the very sort of severe strike bezel there, but it still has all the same functionality when combined with a dished lens on the front there, so it protects the lens. It also has the benefit of if you put your torch end down, you can see that it's still operational, and you know that you're going to need to turn that off. It's got a nice user interface as we have on the M2R, so you've got a 2-button operation, so you've got a main button here and also a button on the tail. Now, a couple of people commented on my original video that it was simply too complex and there were too many options. They just simply wanted a torch which was either on or off, and I completely get that. But to be honest, I think this is as simple or as complicated as you wish to make it. It does have a memory function, so if you want to set the level of illumination that you desire, it's all at your disposal with a single button press there. So through the button press you have access to the main 3 illumination levels. You've got low, medium and high. So one button press and it's on. And that is currently at low, so that's 15 lumens with 150 hours of operation. Hold it down momentarily and it will go into your next light setting, which is medium, 120 lumens, 18 hours runtime. And then finally you've got high, which is 500 lumens, which runs for 50 minutes. Now if you want to access your turbo mode, which is 1500 lumens, you simply double click, and that'll go for 4 minutes before cycling down to 500 lumens and 170 depending on your charge. You'll also see there's a little battery indicator there. Now it's showing green, hopefully you can see, and that'll go through to amber and red as the battery discharges. So that's your turbo mode. If you turn it off and you hold the on button for, I think it's 2 seconds, you can go into moonlight mode, and that's just for sort of emergencies, 1 lumen, and that will burn for 45 days. So very low level of light, but a huge length of service on there. If you press the button 3 times, you can throw it into strobe mode. Oh. Not something I find particularly useful myself, but a lot of people like that feature. And then on the tail cap, you've got a sensitivity, you've got a 2-step press, so if you push it down to the midpoint, you go into medium, and then if you depress it all the way, you go into turbo. Well, I hope that was useful to you, and it gave you a little bit of an idea about what these 2 torches have to offer. As I say, I'm very pleased to have been able to give this a review, and to be honest, actually this is going to be much more practical for the way I use torches. Just as a footnote, my experience with Olight in the long term, really reliable torches. I've had this S15R, I think I picked it up on Mass Drop, which is now Drop, at a sort of bargain price. I can't honestly remember, but I've had it for years. Really reliable. Also relies on the magnetic charging mechanism on the bottom there. No problems at all. So really pleased to be able to sort of feature Olight. I've found them to be good in the past. These 2 torches are absolutely brilliant. They've come on leaps and bounds in terms of output from the torches of a few years ago. Yeah, so I hope that's useful to you. If you haven't seen my channel before, occasional feature of torches and everyday carry, so pen knives, fountain pens, that sort of stuff. Lots of content on quality denim and footwear, so Japanese brands, American brands. Check it out if you wish, and hopefully we'll find we have some other common interests. If you thought this was a useful review, please give it a thumbs up. Of course, I'd love it if you subscribed. So thank you very much. Bye bye.